I spent years being the best father possible despite having nothing. Then, my rich stepfather bought my son's love and erased me completely. When my son showed up on my doorstep after 14 years, I looked him in the eyes and said, "I have 2 sons and you are not one of them." The words came out easier than I expected. At 20, I was terrified when my girlfriend got pregnant, but I stepped up. We married. I worked full-time while attending night classes and somehow made it work for 8 years until I caught her cheating. Even after the divorce, I remained devoted to my son. My own father had abandoned me when I was young, so I swore I'd break that cycle. Every weekend was sacred, no matter how exhausted I was from working overtime and studying. Friday evenings were for pizza and movies. Saturdays were for adventures, minus fishing at the local pond, building forts in the woods behind my apartment, or exploring museums on the rare occasions I could afford the admission fees. Money was tight, but we made memories. He had his own bedroom in my small apartment, decorated with space posters and filled with books we'd read together. My son was my best friend, my world, my reason for pushing through exhaustion every day. Then when he was 11, everything changed. His mother started dating Richard, a finance executive with a vacation home and a boat. Suddenly, my son had other plans on weekends. At first, I understood what 11-year-old would choose ramen noodles in public parks over jet skis and amusement parks. I told myself it was temporary. 6 months later, I was seeing him once a month. After 9 months, he stopped coming altogether. For 3 months, I called his mother daily. I showed up at their house. I begged him through his bedroom door to just talk to me. Nothing. On his 12th birthday, I waited outside his school with a gift, minus a telescope we'd saved for together, buying each piece separately as I could afford them. He walked past me to Richard's Mercedes without making eye contact. That night, I left a fully assembled telescope on their porch with a note: "The stars will always be there when you are ready to look up." 13 years passed before I could look at the night sky without crying. Now he wants to talk because Richard left and his mother died. But some stars, once extinguished, don't light up again.